Yeah, it's every time I'm here, everybody else is also already here, like doing drop-offs and stuff. This poor station just never gets a break. Hey, I'm also here to drop things off. Just, I'll wait in line, I guess. Oh my god. I would hate to be working on the foundry. Terrible. A lot of FTL charges. Bullets were good on, cannon shells were okay on. It's a lot of food. Again, it's got a crate, but we don't need to have so much of it. Have the ore ingots, metal, tilium. The other tilium too, because I don't need it for making FTL. We're fine. Processors. Oh my god. Got a few logistics drones. Yeah, I have 30 of them, I guess. Goodness. Okay. I'll wait. Oh, hold on, there's a spot. Go, go, go. No. Trip. I think what happens is the ring ship, because it's got multiple drop-off orders, is it like detaches and then reattaches again real quick. But sometimes during that detach reattachment, if there's another ship parked over, the auto docking assist will pull the ring ship away from it, because we had the one time the ring ship was like, nah, and it'll like come back. It's extending its arm out and everything, trying to do whatever it was meaning to do. Robot armor speed plus 100%. And these are all... Ooh, splitter track! Evenly distribute. Oh, that'll be nice. So then I don't have to do just like the one row. I could have like a little column going to each turret, kind of. So as long as they're spending ammo at the same rate, roughly. Let's go for that, I guess. Well, we need automation first? Fine. Hopefully tracks are easy to make. Nobody's ever selling them. They're also never in stock. Ugh. Clear this. I would want... Well, we can also move the arm right to like this side, I think, yeah? Like, generally these can all be skewed, I think. Oops. I'm pretty sure that also works, which means I got quite a bit of room then to navigate here. Storage crate needs to be like one higher, man. Oh well. And then we just like track. Up and over. Hey, did I not have any tracks here? Strange. Could have sworn I had some tracks sitting, waiting to be disassembled. Guess not. The foundry have any tracks? Oh, the foundry's got 10 tracks. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna say the foundry stole them from me. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I think we're connected. Track, 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 track. Why does this not have a search button on this menu, huh? Tracks. Give all, please. Although, I kind of know how they work. I'll take them all. I kind of know how they work now, though. So we could actually use them at the factory. Okay, no, hold on. I think here is fine for the truck. I think. Grab that precious metal. We can just right-click to remove it from the truck. That's handy. But yeah, with splitters, I could just, like, split it and just in. So they all work on their own track rather than all sharing a track. Because otherwise it's like, oh no, I'm out of ammo. And it's like, well, it's all down there. Battery low. You got fuel, it should be fine. I don't know why we're shaking. Delivery blocked. Create storage zones. Where are you? Did I do that thing that I do a lot, where I sent them to the wrong thing? I think so. Ah, crap. Hey, Ring Miner. Ring Miner, I messed up. That happens a lot, and I'm not sure why. I'm really not sure why. So come down here then. And we will detach. I'll just manually do it, it's fine. We'll dock up and I'll give it a big undo. It's okay. We can fix this. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Let you do what little trades you need to do, which isn't much, and then we undock. Rest away. Let's quickly grab one of these before somebody else yoinks it. Somebody, like, just claimed this one. Hang out over there. Ring Miner, you also need to dock. This used to feel really quick and responsive. But I think we are pretty good thrust-wise with our cruiser. And you can transfer stuff around and get it sorted and figured out. Okay. We're good. No storage for Tilium crystals. Alright. Bullets. Cannon shells. Rail. Gun slugs. Have you bought... You've bought some. Extra. Extra storage. Something like that. Also for seeds? Oh my god. Really? Wow, okay. Seeds? You can sell seeds. Ah, sell. Right. Sell above 25. Also, cruiser, we have sewage, I think I saw? Yeah. Sell above 0 on that. Get it out of here. Crystals? Just more ingots? Somehow? How about logistics drones? Hold on. Processor. Quantum processor. Stargate capacitors get sold off. They have a storage though. Logistics drones. FTL charges. That makes more sense than more ingots up here. Because there's no reason why we need more crates up here. Like, that doesn't make sense. Unless we are doing final assembly up here or something like that. Or whatever the idea was. I'm not sure. We might still go with that, actually. Logistics drones. Cool. A whole crate full of logistics drones. That sounds excellent. And what else do we have a ton of? Processors. Processor. We're good. It's capacitors which get sold. The lens have a storage. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, for the deuterium. Right. Okay, I guess that's that for now. Go storage crate and buy below 10. Because I bought 5 of the ones that I want. I just want to put it in an order for like 15. That's all I want, really. I'm going to editor the whole. Somewhere around here, I think, right? Something like that. I don't know why I can't add the hole with this nice view and we have to do it with this awful view where it's just mess everywhere. That's something I hate about this ship designer thing. Kind of. Sort of. Man, I guess. I don't know. I ain't dicking with it anymore. Can I get doors in? Excellent. Make it so. God, it looks horrible. But it's a decently faster way from A to B. If we do end up doing final assembly up there, that'll be really handy to have. And then we can maybe have that break out into separate little storage rooms on this side, or something. Should I just do that now? Cool. Sorry about your scaffolding or whatever. Oh, yeah, right. There. And then floor it up. Oh, yeah, the drone bay's unhappy now, huh? 5, 6, 7. Hold on. Symmetry on. Yeah, no, we're good. Okay. We just have to dismantle the drone bay, which is fine. It can be reinstalled kind of wherever else, like in the hallways maybe. Kinda, to some extent. Out the flanks here might also be okay, but we're not gonna have room to store stuff in there. And I think generally we want to put these where we actually got room for them. So up there maybe for some materials. Actually down there's looking pretty okay, that'll be fine. That's perfectly fine. Then storage for the drones, which look a lot like motors, like a lot. It's just like a motor with wings, which I suppose is true. There, they go there. Generally any cargo can still go here, that's all fine. There's plenty of room. Sure, bringing them out from storage. Whatever. There. Maybe we can transfer stuff a bit easier with 2 drone bases as well, I don't know. How we doing? 112 for 2 million? Yo, we're good to go. Phase 5 is done. I'm not sure what completing these phases are really doing for us though, to be honest. It's just kinda making me do more things. Oh, powered off. 1,000 megawatts. Failed. Oh no. Okay. Can I park here? Like, what's happening? Hello? Who are you? What do you want? Oh, you're buying stuff now. Okay, I just never got a chance to pull up, I guess. Fine, screw me. Do I need to pull up still? Nah, really. I guess we're okay. Okay. I have 5 spacesuits, is that it? That's not it at all, but I suppose it's spacesuits that aren't stored? No, I'm looking in by again, that's why. God, every time, literally every time. Ah! Cell above, I guess 13. I don't know if the officers need spacesuits or not. So, with you being a smart robot arm then, do these make a request then, and you just like, you pull it out, is that what's happening? Fun. I think so. I think that's what's happening. Oh yeah, the Gatling up there. Yeah. It probably won't stay up there, to be honest. I think that's one that I take for some other fighting ship or something. Okay, Ring Miner, you're finally set and good to go, I think, I hope. Okay, we're gonna re-enable you. Good luck. And, we're going to... How do we power that? I want to go there. Stargate. Oh, ready for the first test. If supplied with enough power, it should provide us access to a nearby uncharted sector. Oh, energy transmitters, okay. Assembly table, okay. Sure, up to 200 megawatts to the Stargate? So, 5 energy transmitters. Sure. Oh yeah, the deflector as well, right. I want to make a deflector too. 10 frames, 10 coils, 4 motors, 4 lens. That's a lot of stuff. But I think we got a fabricator for everything. Like, that's kind of the thing, is as long as I've got like a fabricator or 2 for everything, and we have a storage also for it, it's kind of fun. You keep pumping in the raw stuff and they'll figure it all out. But like, frames we've got, they're also being made. Energy coils we're making, we've got. Lenses we've got. Like, that's all. Deflectors are technically really easy to make. Take a little while though. We need to redock and take that. Go, go, go. Don't let anyone else park there. Ramming speed. JK. It's a lot of thrusters. I accept it. It's a lot. From the foundry. To me. Have those, by the way. I don't want them. Deflector. And we're dismantling these as well, and you can have them too. I don't know what they are, what they're doing. This short hopper also has them though. So if we want to play around with that, the short hopper has got us covered. Okay. Oh yeah, also, while it's on my mind. Arms! And tracks, although I think you're still auto-buying tracks. Because we gotta get this automated, man. This needs a big-time overhaul when we get stuff going. Like, especially with all this garbage. Like, having people run stuff around like this, awful. Ugh. I want just a room that's just smelters, and just ore goes in, and bars come out, and nobody has to ever step foot in there. And that's that. Order stuck because there's no bays. Get dabbed on. I'm parked here for now. Install deflector. Uses a deflector beam to divert incoming rocket shells. Oh. So I want that, like... Oh. Okay, well we can dismantle this odd one then. That's fine. And install it up there. Deflector beam, huh? Okay, I assume it takes a good bit of power. Power is something that I quite a bit have of. What? Okay, you can park or whatever. Whoever, wherever, whatever. Oh my god, NG3 doesn't have metallic minerals to mine. What? Oh no. Are you sure? There's a question mark there. There's a few question marks, actually, you lying sack of... You goober butt. There's a lot of question marks. You just gotta try. Have you tried trying? Blast it. Does it work like this? Are we blasting our own ship? Here we are. Just notice it's targeting ring miner. I guess the Trillium orbit there then? I don't know what to make of that. Okay, well... Oh, I don't have Gatlings for you, and I don't really have room to put Gatlings because I need ammo, so I guess... Let's do for minutes then, I suppose. Just like 5 minutes? I don't know if that's a lot or not. So if they don't have any, it's fine. Even though they do have some. We just need to find it or something. So skip that for now and go for the Trillium ore. How much damage can you do with that? Interstellar. Ah, that's nice. Speed it up. Okay, 5 minutes isn't a lot. It's not a lot, but it's kind of enough. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Meanwhile... Wait, what? Gatling gun. Or did I, like, just reinstall it? The deflector, please. Oh. It's also extremely fit. The deflector. And then the thruster again. And then... we gotta scoot you too. Sorry, man. It's how it is. Oh, I gotta scoot... well, I gotta scoot this one. Hey, this one's already off-centered. Or that one's off-centered. I'm not sure. There we go. Everything's cabled. Nice. Okay. So some cannon shots we could just ping away then with the deflector. Long cooldown, big time power, I assume. But let's pop into... let's go for NG-15, I guess. Let's see what we can do. And then I think I go for making some fighter craft, because I've got something called money right now, and probably nothing too wild. Three enemy ships. Okay, small miner, predator, and a fuel route. Garbage. Ah, the port deflector's on auto as well, so you could micromanage that if you really wanted to, too. I'm not too sure why you'd want to. Yeah, I don't know what your plan was with that. I'll be honest. Oh, okay. Oh, you like my super sweet style? It's for extra bonus points. Hey, that evasion's climbing up there nowadays, I just noticed. Almost 40% sometimes when everything's going. Oh, and you're the one with a stupid, yeah. Yeah. It's fine. We can take it. Kia! Leave my nose alone though, alright? Come on. You already hit it once or twice. There's nothing too important up there for the railgun to hit, so I don't mind head-ons like that with it. Jesus. Forget how armored these guys are. Oh, he's dead. Well done. Yeah, nice. Yeah, with like a couple little fighter ones. I think we can do quite some combats and fight like real big like battleship type things, because I assume there's like effectively motherships in this game, because when you make a ship, like, you get as much area as you want for it. Like, you could make just the biggest, most brutal mining platform fighter thing ever if you wanted to. Because I'm pretty sure the only difference between a station and a ship is one has FTL and thrusters, the other doesn't. But, like, you can definitely just be both. So, just like a defense platform. You just kill everything with. You could just... I assume you could also just camp here. Like, it wouldn't even need thrusters or anything. Just a big railgun platform or something with also Gatlings for when they get close. And you just pair it up with a ship with FTL and you just teleport it into a hostile system and it just camps and harvests ships. It seems entirely possible to do. Which is kind of a fun idea. I like the possibilities. Just imagining a big station with like 8 of these bays and all the logistics drones just flooding out. Late game Factorio style. Everything is yours. I'll do another combat. It's a nice little time kill while we wait for stuff to happen. DRX Abyss and a fuel rat. That sounds like an actual fighter. Fuel rat, I'm not so sure. What are you? What are you? Ew. 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 The more I look at it, the worse it is. Ew. Yeah, kill it. What the heck? Ugh. Yeah, you stopped real quick, didn't you? Loud! Yeah, they always pull away from me faster than I can, hold into them. One port cannon is out of ammo, what's up with that? Yeah. Yeah, I think if we have a smart pulling from the crate, I don't think we'll run into that problem, because it'll only feed something onto the belt when something requests it, and then it'll take it, because it requested it. I think. This guy, I'm pretty sure, also was just a million Gatlings, is that right? Kinda, yeah. With, like, nothing at the front. Just hyperscoops. I don't think it even had armor. Yikes. Ew, it's trying to get close to me. Gross, pull ahead. It's like slowly turning over to hit me with its, I was gonna say broadside, but whoa, that's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of food. Cool. Yeah, I just, with the thrusters, just forward a bit more, and he's like, no, I can't reach. I like that. I like it. Sorry for the scare, everybody. You don't need suits on. My bad. It's a lot of food. Oh my god. put some food into that. I feel like we're not getting as much scrap metal as there claims to be out there. I don't know. Oh, what? Oh, storage crate. I read something Stargate, and I was like, huh? What furniture piece do we need for the Stargate? Speaking of, actually, the answer to that is, I think... Oh wait, you're still making deflectors, aren't you? Oh god. How many deflectors have you made? Oops. Okay. Only 8 of them. And that's okay. That's a manageable amount. My little fighters can have like a deflector or 2, that's fine. Good god. And these energy transmitters? Seven. Okay. Are we installing those? I think so. I can't click it. Oh, never mind. I did click it. Never mind. I am being silly. So in the way, I can't see anything. Hostiles inbound. I got it. I got it. I'll center them up later. I gotta go. Oh, how much stuff did we manage to get? Not a lot of it. Mostly we need more dudes. Our 2 weapon guys are idle. That's it. Our drones are just waiting to come back in otherwise. Yeah, it's a long walk to bring stuff over there. I get it. The miners' orders are stuck. Oh yeah, the metallic minerals again. Yeah, maybe like a game relaunch fixes it. I'm not really sure what causes stuff to respawn. I might also need to put together, while I'm putting together little fighters, I might need to put together a mining ship that can actually do meteor storm defense. Because I didn't think I would need to worry about it too much with this. Okay. Well, let's prepare to jump. Come along, drones. A fight turret launcher and a predator. Hey guys, how you doing? See ya! And then back at the foundry, let me try to organize these to be a little bit nicer looking, because that's kind of gross. And then I will put together some fighter ships and see you in a bit, whenever that is. A bit more space for general boxes, I think. And then, are you still making? You are. Stop. Don't make those anymore. Keep doing other general stuff, at least for the moment. Those are installed. Okay. I gave this a reload, hoping that, one, this thing that I sold off would leave. Seems it is still there. And also kind of hoping that you would fix with your metallic minerals, but it looks like... looks like that's not the case, huh? Just the stuff that's like... could be... precious ore? Metallic minerals? It's like that one could be anything. Yeah, I don't know how it works for, like, restocking this place. We could try just leaving and coming back, I guess. Or not, like, coming back later. Just, like, leave for a bit. Go home. Because you're not ready for NG6 at all. I did, however, make something that might work for NJ6. NJ, NG, NG, NG6. I made two things, actually, that might work. Fix that. I really just slapped this together, didn't I? Good God. I apologize. I might clean it up later on, I don't know. Scientist dude idle. Let's go... waste processing? Anything more for efficiencies? Oh, oh, oh. Yep, there we go. That'll work. Do that up. You've got a million stable isotopes, which aren't being pumped in. Is there something cool that we can do with stable isotopes? We could make deuterium with that, couldn't we? Actually. I got like 8 things on my mind right now, all at the same time. Ah. Yeah, you don't have any chem labs. Short hopper, you don't have chem... Ah, no, yeah. Yeah, stable isotopes. It's like the only thing we can do with them, actually. So... I will buy a... few chem labs, sure. I guess. Get that installed. Why is your battery still low? You see, this is what I got, like a million things happening at once right now, man. It is chaos here. I feel like I'm living on the station. The station's just always busy. This is the most quiet I think I've ever seen it been, but only because the short hopper is apparently out of battery somehow. Yeah, you're not plugged in. You're not plugged in. And let's also dismantle these guys. Because they probably take up a lot of energy, right? Because every single time we jump, we end up losing all of our battery because of, I'm assuming, just all of those. So we could generally do shorter hubs. Alternatively, yes, you know, that's going. That's all happy and fine. I'm not sure how that cable got disconnected. I'm not ruling out that these tidlets aren't eating cables. I'm still on the fence about that. It was unloading into that. Yeah, that's... I think you're all fine then. And then you are doing the deuterium. Because without... I mean, we'll have to see what we end up making, but without the assembly table consuming that stuff, we're gonna be full up forever. So this is actually kind of cool, because I think if I were to get this going, we could consider getting the... There's no convenient cable, this is there. Sure, I guess just connect up to the drone bay. Oh, this is pipes. Oops. My bad. Cables, that's the one. Ah, my clean cabling, no. It's fine. It's not too bad. It's largely quite okay here. Can I on the short hopper as well? Auto trade FTL charges. Tell you 6 so you shut up, and then also buy like 2 more batteries. So it also shuts up about that. Please. There. And then storage for FTL charges. Buy a small crate, install that. Here. Turn off your logistics for now so you stay put. And this is for FRL. Yes, FTL charges, since we don't have a spot for them anymore. Good. And then connect these up. And if you still complain about being out of battery every single time you jump, then you just have to do slightly smaller jumps, and I think that'll be fine. Okay. Go again. Good luck. So, back to the foundry. Pipage. Oh, right, yeah, that's a thing in it. I gotta figure out how to get the, figure out how to get the stable isotopes down here. Right. I guess just, yeah. It used to look so nice. Because I'm not moving the whole tank. If there is a way to just roll a tank full of stuff over, then maybe, but I'd have to drain it. Well, I guess I could get another huge tank installed over there and then connect it up ugly with pipes, and then they'd share the load at least. I don't know, whatever. And there's, so deuterium's going into that, because there is the fusion reactor that uses deuterium to generate energy. Which, 500 megawatts. It's not much more. But yeah, 5 reactors is quite a bit, I suppose. I'll buy it. Oh my god, where is it? There's so much stuff. Fusion reactor. I can kind of cram in there. I guess in like one of these new rooms, huh? Guess that it's a bit visually centered, and then yeah, the deuterium pumps into that. So I guess just pipe up and around. We got plenty of wall. It's fine. We can also technically pipe across these. I don't really like the look of that, though. It's not hidden. That's not clean. Oh, they sweep it all under the rug. Come on. There, that works. That's largely pretty okay. And then cable in much the same way. Oh, oops. I wasn't really intending that on being a reactor room. I was thinking both storage rooms, but alright. I'm kind of thinking about getting more docking bays anyway, so maybe we do, I don't know, some side wings or something. I'm not sure. Look at that thing go. Wow. It spins quick. We got these transmitters up, but they're still 1 megawatt per second. Is that just because they're not actually transmitting, or? Ah, there we go. Oh. Oh. What? What do you mean failed? $981. What? Okay, I need like one more. I didn't install the 2 spare that I've got because I didn't necessarily think I had to. What are you called? Energy transmitter? Yeah. Man, I guess so. It wants 1,000, so here you go. Here's actually quite a bit extra. Stargate losing power. Yeah, I know, I'm working on it. Yeah, I know. Are we really so low on power? Like, even with... Yeah, it's... Oh my god. Okay, that's going full. These are going full. I guess... you know what we probably need? Slash could use, actually? It's a battery. They have one available, apparently. Cool. Might be something to look into just crafting ourselves, but... get that one battery up. Because I think our peak output is like, yeah, the 990, like just short, and that's why we're also, like, these things aren't getting powered because it's literally all being sent out. I think. Plug it in, watch the sparks fly. Oh, you are going? Okay, I guess it's close enough. Alright, it hasn't failed yet, though, oddly. Pull the plug. Fail, darn you! I want my power back. Thanks. Because we're not even charging the battery. And, like, life support was down and Alright. So we need to... Should I move the reactors into this room? And this is all just a big power hub thing. Although this is, like, largely unusable, though, is the thing. Because I got life support up in that room. I could get a few more reactors, I guess. I made a few new ships, he says, and then we never get around to looking at them. I know. It's how it goes sometimes in this. Reactors. I think it's okay that they're just, like, completely inaccessible. We just pretend it's, like, a huge power bank. Hold on. I can't see anything here. Disconnect that. Power. Power-ish. Power-ish. Okay. A little bit spun oddly. Fuel. Fuel, fuel, and fuel. So just down like that, across, across, across. Then, yeah, tanks in, and then install the fuel loaders again. Get those in line with the pipe so I don't have to worry about, oh, did I connect that up or not? Because you know I didn't. I know I didn't. You know I didn't. The whole world knows I didn't. But I'll still wonder. And then it would be nice to get the reactor up there, too. Maybe we do, I don't know why I keep going into that menu. Storage for, equipment. The big box room. So, no longer in there. Okay. Okay. Small tank, medium tank, huge tank. 6 frames for a huge tank isn't bad. The thing is I need a way to limit this, because otherwise I'm going to go away for a minute, and then it's like, oh, we've made 4 huge tanks? Crap. I think we're okay just to leave these go, though, for a moment. I made new ships, and in making them, I've maybe possibly discovered how robot arms work fully. They're just a bit ugly to look at, because it's a bit confusing to look at. Because, like, the arrow that it draws is really surprisingly misleading. Well, not misleading, it's just hard to look at, really, especially when you're just in, like, the schematic view. Like, it's impossible to know what's going on. But I made 2 ships. I made a few, actually, but ugly, we can ignore it. Mini miner, we can ignore it. This is just, like, a personal thing, just to see, like, how small of a miner I can make. And, pretty small, although I don't think it's actually got the power to actually mine anything. I guess I can blow a bit of money to just show it off a bit, I guess. It's so cute. Storage crate for bullets. It's got the Gatling guns. Oh, it does have Gatlings. I wasn't sure if it actually went through with the Gatlings or not. It's got a mining laser, 2 Gatlings, the 1 battery. It's got the arms to feed from the storage crate. It's got the thrusters to move and solar panels. It doesn't have a proper engine. It doesn't need to be manned. It only needs to park up sometimes via docking port and get somebody on to load bullets. Other than that, it'll mine. But it can't really collect because it doesn't have an actual drone bay. But, otherwise, yeah, it's fine. The solar power, powers the thrusters because they don't need fuel. The engine is what needs the fuel. The thrusters are just electric. This thing is ridiculously quick, 55 velocity. It's so quick that it shakes the screen when it's going up to a fast speed. Sometimes. When it wants to. I guess it's fine now. I don't know, whatever. But it's kind of crazy velocity. Maybe you want to try the gnat. So we will say go that way. Yeah, you're not doing that. I didn't think you would. See, this is what I'm not sure on. The things that I've made, I haven't been able to properly test because I'm not too sure if they actually work correctly or not. Sell that. Get most of my money back, and that can just sit out there. We've got also the gnat, which, because of the high speed of the mini miner, I thought, you know what, let's go with something a bit more fighty. So we've got the gnat. Still at storage crate with bullets, 4 Gatling guns, 2 batteries, and the 4 thrusters. Still solar powered. It's got armor around the outside frame, except the back end, so it's fairly lightweight as well. It's also quick. Oh, it's this view that shakes. 62 velocity, just one direction, 42% evasion. And if I do cool spins, because that's a neat trick, over 70% evasion at times. It's kind of nuts. The only thing, though, is again, if I were to tell you to, like, go that way, you position well enough, but you don't actually go there. Which makes me a little bit afraid. I did, however, I imported my, one of the XCOM ships, I think it was the Triton, and I had it try to do squad formation, and that seemed to work. So, like, it followed me around and everything. I had a couple gnats flying around together, too. So it might work. It's basically just, like, one of what these guys are, but I think these guys, their power is, like, equivalent to maybe 1 Gatling gun or something, but they have no armor and they get flattened immediately by a Gatling. This at least has basic armor, and it's got 4 Gatlings, so, like, it might actually hold its own pretty well, and if it does, we could rename the ship, we could get Patreon name in game. I could maybe even give, like, different paint jobs so people can keep track of their ship a bit easier, but admittedly, I'd probably be lazy about that because painting is a pain in the butt. Just to be fully brutally honest with you, you'd probably just be like, I'm the green ship, and if it was good enough for Power Rangers, it'll have to be good enough for you, alright? I just need a, I need a person to unload, though, is the only trouble. Because it can dock and all that, which is great. So the idea was I just have, like, either, like, a big rearming barge that's just high on bullets, and, like, a person who just, like, puts stuff into a little slot on the wall, and it just, like, ships off to all these little fighters that are docked up. Or... Or the gnats just fly up to, you know, the foundry, and, well, I guess I fly you over to the foundry, huh? Fly over, dock up, I transfer over a crew member with a suit, and, I load your bullets for you, I guess, right? Suppose that's how we have to do it. Which is fine. It's just, depending on how many gnats I've got, because they're so cheap, it was like 300,000 to make one. It's really, whoa. Holy crap, auto dock. Autodock, relax. Breathe with me. It's okay. Whew. Right. And you thought it was bad with that black hole hopper. Holy cow, this ship. So foundry by... I need bullets, just all of them. I should probably, if we're gonna... I don't know if it works is the thing. We should find out if it works, and if it does, we need to look at getting bullet manufacturing going, which shouldn't be too bad because I think the gas collector can do that very easily. The gas collector can already make... fuel. Easily, I think. Explosives was... Yeah, no, they also the explosives. And fuel. It's just fuel can already be pumped into, like, one of these tanks, like... No problem. I even have tanks here. So it's a bit easier to do that. We can just, like, huge tank, and you just make a bunch of fuel, and... Then we just gotta go through the process of, like, unloader into the capsules, and... it's such a pain in the butt, that. I think for that, I wouldn't mind having a robot arm to assist. So it's just an arm that just pulls off and puts on a track that just... and just, like, throws itself onto a... I don't know, a pile over there, and somebody just moves it periodically. I don't know. I'm not sure, but fuel and explosives could technically be done here, and we just have to swing by and do a pickup, I guess, or just some runner ship does it, I guess. Everything is kind of leaning toward having a runner ship that just flies around and has a bit of storage for everything, and just acts as the middleman. Did you buy the bullets, by the way? Apparently. Okay, good. Logistics onto the NAT. Bullets. Bullets. Also a crew. A spacesuit, a crewman. I guess, like... A food. We don't have any free water, I guess is the thing. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Bullets? Hello? I don't understand the sorting of this, by the way. I don't get it. I don't know what it's sorting by. Some other menus are, alphabetic. This one is just like, man, I'm whatever I want to be today. And it's like, man, I'm so proud of you. But like, oops, not the hopper. But like, that's not... I don't care. I don't know what that trait is. Did I get the crewman on? Yeah, okay, crewman and also then, yep, suit. Yeah, low water. So you'll have to, like, buy a food and a water. And... looks like you got it all. It's not a lot of bullets that you've got loaded, because the Gatling guns each take 2, so you've got barely a reload. Can we get more? But that really isn't a lot. I thought we had a little more than that. The, 2 bullets per Gatling goes fast. There are 17 inside the crate, that works. Okay, and then, logistics. From the NAT back to the station, the crewman and suit. Sorry, have I done it again? Yeah, I just, like, click something at random. I don't understand what I'm doing. But I feel like sometimes the columns change position, so I remember in my head, like, oh, short hopper's on the right. But, like, it sometimes isn't on the route. Hold on, can I have the person back? I guess it's fine, whatever. There's a spacesuit on board. It's fine. It's there for the next guy. And then you can hang out with the cruiser. And yeah, you don't have FTL capability, but the cruiser, you can just pair up with it. And it's fine, right? And cruiser is way out there, what the heck? We'll see. If it works, Fantastic. If not, alright. The other thing, and this is the bigger question mark, because there's a few question marks with it. The Mega Miner work in progress. It's a big time question mark. This one has proper engines, and it's got a lot of thrusters. It does not have an FTL, though it may as well, but at the same time I didn't want to have to worry about, like, fueling it with, you know, FTL and store that and all that. The big thing with this is it can be operated entirely autonomously or with one crew member. Depends how it works. Let's get the flashing done real quick. I will trade a crewman. Give me like a spacesuit, one food, one water. Actually, give me like a few crewmen. There's a lot of initial setup with this one. And then I'll walk you through what's going on with it. There we go. The flashing's on. I still have to pick up some bullets off the station, but I can at least walk you through what's going on here. So we've got... the corner bits here are mostly just Gatlings. It's Gatlings, storage ammo, couple robot arms to move the stuff on. So it's automatically loaded. We just have to load bullets into the crates themselves, because I couldn't... I can get a track through there, but I can't really get an arm in there to load it. I'd have to, like, remove this wall, and I simply just didn't feel like doing that at the time. I did this morning. It just kind of put it together, no problem. It was a little bit of a problem, because as you can see, it's difficult to know what's going on, so when I got up to get a coffee and I came back, I was like, what am I looking at? It wasn't easy. These robot arms are really difficult to read, because there's not a lot of direction sense with them, and when they're all grouped up, it's really tough knowing what the heck is going on. But we've got drone bays up north. Oops. We get... drone bays are loaded in with 2 arms. For some reason a big arm doesn't fit there, so I went with 2 arms. So they just pass to each other, insert into a drone bay. This track comes from the drone bay storage, which is pulled off with this short robot arm. The long robot arms for that storage is coming off of the main track, because eventually when we get stuff mined up, the drones arrive, they have something to drop off, the big arm puts it then onto this main track, and I'm not sure if they'll pull off also the drone with it, because sometimes they do that. They're like, oh cool, I take the thing, and then I take the drone. Oh, we need a drone, and they put a new drone in. Or at least that's what it looks like. I'm not really sure what their logic is with it, I don't know what happens. So I'm preparing for all eventualities. The main track comes down. If it's a drone, it gets picked up. Because these are smart arms, I can tell them what specifically to pick up. I think that's the smart thing about them. I think on my cruiser, I think the smart... did I have a smart arm? I thought I had a smart arm. Maybe I got rid of it. But if I put in a smart arm, I'll have to tell it what's what. Yeah, this is a smart arm. This is just bullets. And it's just gonna dump bullets out, as they always do. Whatever. It's fine. It's very okay. So yeah, with a drone loaded in, eventually more drones would be loaded in at some point, eventually, is the idea. These 2 tracks need to go, actually. Because the short arms aren't reaching that far. I don't know if it actually matters input-output, or if it's just connect to the drone bay and it's fine. I don't know. The main line comes down and across into this nasty web that is flanked on both sides by smart robot arms pulling specifically something into its respective container. A second arm is tucked behind to pull it into a second container, and then from this container, that's where output goes. All the ores are coming down this main line, though. They all get stored. If they don't get stored for whatever reason, maybe there is a power hiccup, maybe the arms are just a little too slow, or the tracks are too fast or something, it comes back up through here, into these robot arms that are free to grab whatever they want, throws them onto this track, because there's no way to, like, hop over a track otherwise, so we just gotta do this awful... this awful setup. There's enough arms here that everything should easily be captured, though, and brought over and just loops back onto the main track, where if a drone snuck through, cool, if it's more ore, fine, whatever. The output tracks are simply just north and south, because that's how I had to route it for all three of these. We got one arm here for pulling from this middle crate, one arm here for the top, and one arm here for the bottom. They just loop around and they collapse together. You snake around a little bit and they just come down here, loop through. I don't know if this will work or not. If not, it makes their lives a lot easier to haul stuff though, but if I want to export a bunch of stuff, the arms just all grab it and throw it on. Simple as. If it doesn't work and the receiving ship or whatever can't take it in that way, fine, I guess. Whatever, maybe we'd have to do just like a Lino drone base or something to deliver, or worst case, the one or two people that I have working here, they can just have a coffee or something and we just... rather than having to run all over the place. And this loops around. If it didn't get caught, it loops around. The only kind of catch with this, though, is that this line is going to be full kind of no matter what, because there's nothing to tell these don't go until I tell you to, unless I like disconnect them, I suppose, but I don't want to bother with it. So they're going to be dumping out their inventory onto this track anyway, but as long as I'm exporting everything that would be over here, I don't think it matters. It's not like I'm going to be... maybe, but I don't think I would ever be like, oh no, I need 17 precious ore transferred off now, but it's just like all metal minerals. I don't think that's going to be a problem. It's whatever. Mining lasers all at the bottom, and that's that. It is a bit awkward that it's mining lasers drones, but I don't know. It's one of those deals where it's like, what's the best way to set this thing up? What's the layout going to be like? What are the tracks going to be like? And you never know. I did what I could.